Feels weird not having my cup of coffee like I usually do. How you doing? How you doing? Probably not too good, I guess, because you clicked on this video, right? If you were doing awesome, you probably wouldn't be here. So, it's kind of weird to make this video, to be straight up. I mean, who'd have thought in the past people would be recording themselves talking about how to overcome NoFap and it being such a huge thing. Like, not overcome NoFap, but how to overcome FAP with NoFap. What, the terminology, right? So it's really weird where we have come as a society where literally you have to watch a guy in his basement talk to you through a phone screen on how to not, basically how to fight the urge to not FAP. And I guess we'll stick with that term. NoFap came around back, so I'm a millennial. I guess it started early when millennials were, it's been around for a while. Like, let's be honest, it's been around YouTube for a while. Many people have made videos on it, and a lot of guys still struggle with it, despite all the stuff on the internet. So, me being a guy, obviously I've had my situations and my weaknesses. I'm not going to say I sit on a high horse and have never fapped in my life. That is a lie. I have done it. Every man has done it. It's a thing you guys do. And if you want to stop it, I'll give you some insights that I learned along my journey. So, one of the biggest ones is to not toy with any thoughts that come to mind, right? When you start to abstain from said action, right? Let's just, instead of saying fapping, because it just sounds weird saying that out loud, I'm just going to start saying the habit, right? The bad habit that you want to break. The biggest thing is to not toy or fantasize with imagery that comes to your mind. Because in the beginning, yeah, you'll feel good. It's like, yeah, I got a couple days down, I got a week down, and you'll feel great. And pride will start to slip in, right? And what you have to do is be aware, because those unconscious moments that come around, and whether you have a lustful thought, you have a beautiful woman that walks by you, or what have you that tickles your fancy and gives you that urge, if you do not put out that fire, it will grow and grow, right? No different than a forest fire. If you don't put out that little leaf that's starting with the embers and burning, if you don't put that out, the whole forest will be on fire and you will fail. So be aware of the habits that you have with playing around with ideas and going along with imagery in your mind, right? If you get those thoughts, dismiss them. So that's number one. Number two is do not isolate yourself. For a lot of guys, they self-isolate or they're not very social. And when you're by yourself and you're bored, what do? You do the habit, right? Because it makes you feel good temporarily. So you have to stop. Like, if you are not doing something and you're isolated and those urges come or those thoughts come in and you can't control it, go outside. Do something. Move your body. Don't be isolated, right? And be aware of where those urges appear when you are by yourself. Does it happen when you're in your room by yourself? Does it happen when you're in the bathroom? Does it happen when you bring your phone to the bathroom? Because then XYZ, oh, look, somehow you were taking a shit and now you're on Pornhub. You got to stop that, all right? Be aware of your routine and where those happen and nip it in the butt, right? Learn thyself in order to beat this habit. If you're isolated and you feel those urges, go outside. Do something with yourself. Go to bed early. Listen to an audiobook. Endless ideas, okay? And the third thing that is the most beneficial, and this will only apply to my fellow Christian men out there. If you're not religious, you could probably skip this whole segment, but to my men out there, my brothers in Christ, I'm telling you, if you do not pray, if you do not ask for help, you'll never achieve it, right? You'll get strides, but your pride will get in the way and you will have shortfalls and fail. Pray, ask for help, be humble. Don't be on a stride and say, oh man, I did this so many days, I'm such a badass. Guess what? You know, that pride will have you fail. I'm telling you. I've had long strides for months, and my pride got to my head and ended up crumbling and failing. And being humble helped me get back on my feet. So definitely religion. If you pray, ask for help. And for those who are still here who are not religious, aren't Christian, this might sound totally crazy to you, but give it a try. There's no harm in trying, right? Don't knock it till you try it. So try those 3 things. It will be a struggle if it's a really bad habit for you. If you are fapping 3-4 times a day or every day or what have you, you're addicted, my friend. You are addicted to the neurological feeling you get when you finish that action and you look at yourself with your sticky hand like, what in the fuck did I just do? I am gross. This is just, right? And you feel that way because you don't want to keep doing it. For the people that are watching this that are like, oh, you shouldn't shame fapping and it's self-love, it's self-improvement, then you shouldn't really even be this far in the video, because this is strictly for the guys that want to stop it. Because there are immense benefits from abstaining from fapping. I could tell you, it helps your confidence, it helps your social anxiety, it helps anxiety, it helps depression, it helps so many things. But to get to that point, it is an uphill battle and you have to keep fighting. You can't let your guard down and you just got to keep muscling through, praying, asking for help, and build those habits where you do not fall victim to looking at sexual things on your phone, Instagram, OnlyFans, Pornhub, what I don't even know. It's everywhere, God. It's everywhere. Why? Come on. They're trying to suck you in. But you're not a sucker. You don't want to be a sucker. You're a badass. So take these tips. I hope they help you out. To all my men out there, keep fighting the good fight. Life's a little crazy right now. Whatever. Keep your head up. Things will be great. If anything, this dude loves you and I don't even know you. So keep on keeping on. I'll see you in the next video. Click the subscribe button, the bell notification, leave a comment below, and look at the end card for some other related videos. Love you guys. Take care.